Alright, so we're gonna get all of our prescriptions from this guy, and he's gonna hook us up with the good stuff. Actually, we're just gonna talk to him. Look at his, we're gonna look at his badge though first. What? Smell? What? What was the point of that? They want to be sure people who remember who's your boss, huh? Everything changes when this shows up. Can we keep the chit chat to a minimum and get down to it, officers? I just want to look at your crest. Get the Triforce.
今日伺ったのは徳川製薬の北条健三氏に関してなんだが。北条さん？あの人が何か？行方不明なんだ。そうなの。そういえばここんとこ見なかったな。知ってるんだな。知ってます。
Well, let's ask about him then. What kind of person was Hojo? I couldn't tell you much about him. We only knew each other through work. He was a traditional Japanese type of guy, different from Beyond's like me. It's not like him to just disappear. You might say he was a little too serious, and that turned people off. But for something like this to happen, we weren't that close. We stuck to business. Okay. Any idea what might have happened to him? Not really. He's not the type to take off like that. But a number of the terrestrials who come here end up going a little screwy and skip out. The rate of mental illness here is several times higher than the bases in Antarctica. Alright. The guy at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals brought that up too. I'm a Beyond, so I don't get it. It's been a good while since the last time he was here. I wonder what happened to him. I wonder if he meant like he wondered, or he was just like, oh, I wonder what happened to him. Have you tried checking spaceplane passenger lists? If he hasn't left Beyond, something real bad must have happened to him. That's pretty much what we're going with. It's harder for someone to stay hidden here than on home. Close to impossible, really. Maybe he really did go back home. No one ever stays missing for long here. This is a colony. They find you sooner or later. It's Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals' newest DDS, a capsule that distributed evenly throughout the body, even in weightlessness. How does it work? It uses the difference in osmotic pressure between areas of the body to control the release of a drug. Gravity doesn't play a factor at all. Hojo was bringing samples of it over. I wonder if that's what I got from Lorraine. Is it that big a development? Yep. Well, something that uses osmotic pressure isn't that new, but the one in K9 is by far the most effective. Maybe take a look at the K9 you have here. Unfortunately, there's none left. Let's talk about the last time they met. Or talk about this more. There's a lot of cards in my house. That was weird. Anyways, K9 is a capsule that uses osmotic pressure to control the drug's release. Okay, you already told us that, so. When was the last time you saw Hojo? Let me think. It was the last K9 delivery, so that would have been the 15th. Delivery? I thought K9 wasn't on the market yet. They're only samples for data gathering.
その日の北条は？あの時は K9 を3セット持ってきて。ちょっと待ったな。3セットだって。徳川製薬のホワイトボードには100セットって書いてあったぞ。そんなバカな。ただのサンプルですよ。100セットもどうするんです。患者に配るんですか、発売前の薬を。なるほど。おかしいな。
It's a large amount in the counter for.
97セットはどこへ？彼に変わったところは？そういえば何か怯えていたような。いつもは冷静な人なんだけど感情的だったな。これから徳川会長に会ってくるって本人はそう言ってましたよ。
Oh boy, that probably wasn't a good idea for him.
徳川会長？あの貞興か。会長は僕らには雲の上の存在だよ。面識もほとんどない。でも北条さんは違ってたな。よく会長に食事に招待されてたみたいだから。
Weird.
会長は大の日本人びいきなんだ。相変わらずレイシストだな。昔からあいつはそうだった。人種に偏見を持っていた。北条さんのことを会長なら何か知ってるかもね。
Are we really going to be able to even talk to him, though?
佐渡にはどこに行けば会える？
会長なら徳川ビルにいるよ。コロニーの支柱が徳川グループのシンボリックビルになってるんだ。通常は支柱プロップって呼ばれてる。会長はいつもそこにいるはずだよ。
そのプロップなら知ってる。ビヨンドで有数の名所だ。
エド、そこへ行ってみよ
う。I guess we know where we're going next. Me? Not much to say, really. I was born and raised on Beyond, graduated from university here, got my pharmacist license, then joined Tokugawa. Yeah, I noticed you don't have a home accent. We still don't have a separation of the medical industry on Beyond. Pharmacists like me aren't held in very high regard here. Our only options are to join either a company or a hospital pharmacy. I bet the folks on home would be surprised to hear about what's going on here. The only ones who benefit from the system are people like Tokugawa and the doctors. They pump Beyonds full of drugs they don't need, and those fools are happy to keep paying for them. This is the headquarters of the Tokugawa Group on Beyond. It supports a set of the colony services and windows, figuratively, if not literally. I'm hardly ever there, got no reason to. If you're heading that way, be sure to ask about Hojo. That's where he met with the president that day. Alright, well let's... I said we make like a tree and beat it. The same thing they had at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, isn't it? Of course, this links to Tokugawa Group via network. It's called the T-Gear 99. Everyone in the group uses it. Only Tokugawa employees can log onto it. Don't mind us, we're just gonna poke around a little. Yeah, nice try. I don't care to the police. If something got out, it's me who'd be getting a knock on the door. Well, shit. Look at all the drugs in this place. We got almost all the hospital's drugs here. I take them over to the window whenever someone needs something. They must really fill a lot of prescriptions. Well, let's get out of here.
邪魔したな、薬屋さん。
そう。それじゃ。
Don't know why we have to go back to like, the director's office. Guess we're gonna talk to her again. Did you learn anything? Nope. Blah blah blah. Most medical products used on Beyond are made by Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. I'd be lying if I said there wasn't any sort of relationship between us. Its headquarters is Tokugawa Group on the colony. You should go there sometime. It's one of Beyond's most famous places. Alright. Lobby. Had enough of a hospital for one day. We're back in the lobby. More like we're back and leaving. Ugh. We're outside BCCH. Thanks, Ed. Can you believe Chris runs this entire place? I don't envy her. Gotta take another drive, this time to the Tokugawa building. Here we go.
皆さん、徳川ビルに向かうぞ。行けばわかるが、文字通りこのビヨンドを象徴するところだ。ビヨンドへの観光客は必ず見に行く。そして徳川の力に圧倒される。見えるか？あの支柱が徳川本社ビルだ。
Good lord.
なるほど。確かにあの支柱にこのコロニーが支えられているように見える。
コロニーの地表面とウィンドウ面をつないでいる。
お前の言う通り、徳川は俺たちの手には負えんかもしれんな。
おじけづいたか、ジョナサン。
俺はビヨンドについても徳川についても何も知らない。
その分俺が知ってる。そのためのパートナーだ。
その根性なら安心だ、相棒。
Padna. Gotta just really say it with a shitty accent.
ここが徳川本社
This
ビル。
place is fucking
通称
huge.
プロップだ。
コロニーの天と地を支える支柱、プロップか。
Well, I guess we look at that. Pretty overwhelming, isn't it? As you can see, it's more or less built into the colony. A pillar in more ways than one. Chris was right. There's no denying it's an incredible place. It's obvious why it's so popular. Go inside.
それじゃ徳川ビルへ入るぞ。ここが徳川ビルのフロン
Kill
ト
the
だ。
security camera.
建築史上有名なところだ。
That's the Tokugawa logo again. What's in there? That's a kabuto, a traditional Japanese samurai helmet. Tokugawa does this a lot. Who's on the wall? These are 180-degree holographic portraits of the former heads of the Tokugawa group. There are holograms of Zenzo and Tadashi Tokugawa, the first and second heads of the group. What's this? There's something on the wall there. Maybe information about the building? What about this thing right here? It's an ad for Hotel California. Welcome to the Hotel California. Now this whole video is fucked. They can take it down for copyright. Tokugawa Space Hotel. It's the world's first hotel in low home orbit. I don't know why that was a mouthful. It's a multi-vision showing media related to the Tokugawa group. Oh, so it's not actually like security cameras. It's just random channels. Well, I guess we should talk to the receptionist. There's a girl sitting there. She must be the receptionist. Why don't we go talk to her? Say it's a good idea.
いらっしゃいませ。どういうご用件でしょう。
BCP のものだが、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだが。
警察の方？はあ、なんでしょう。
Well, let's ask about Tokugawa. Tell us about President Tokugawa. The president came to Beyond as one of the Policenauts, later becoming head of the Tokugawa group. He's also currently director of the International Space Promotion Agency, a very important man. What's your opinion of the president? Some don't speak very highly of him, but they're just jealous of his success. I trust him completely. Put a lot of faith in him. He stops and talks to us all the time. He's very nice. Look at you playing up to them, Sadoki. Okay. We'd like to speak with President Tokugawa. Where is he right now? Do you have an appointment? I wouldn't mind making an appointment with you, god damn it. It's rather sudden, so no, we don't. I'm sorry, but in that case I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. President Tokugawa is currently out on business related to Beyond's anniversary. He's extremely busy at the moment. Okay. We'd like to know about a man called Kenzo Hojo. He's an employee with Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. We need to know when he was last here. A Mr. Hojo? Sorry, I don't know him. Do you know his employee ID number? No, but we have a picture of him. I'm sorry, but I honestly don't know him. We get over 100 visitors a day here. Okay. Is he one of our employees? Yeah, he's been posted to BCCH from Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. The name doesn't ring a bell. The prop, in addition to functioning as the Tokugawa Group's headquarters here, is also one of the most widely known examples of space architecture, likened symbolically to a pillar supporting the colony, as its name suggests. The surface side contains the reception hall, the situation room, employee offices, the auditorium, the president's office, and the all-purpose hall. It also has the garden, one of the main features of the prop. The windows side contains most of the building's parking garages, the security room, the disaster control center, and the motor room, among other areas. The building's air conditioning, heating, lighting, disaster control system, and employee management system are all run by a computer. Maybe Hojo's entry was automatically recorded. All information here is processed by an 800 gigabyte per second super high-speed optical fiber LAN and satellite link up. That's some fucking fast internet and a fast network. Jeez. Can't wait till we get to like 2040 or that's when this game, yeah, we get 800 gigabyte internet. The prop has its own cellus, so the building would be unaffected should a hole open in the colony. The garden is our zero-gravity event area located in the center of the building. It's accessible via linear elevator. It consists of an open area, if I can speak words, covering 20 floors, offering unobstructed views of the entire colony. It's often used for holding parties and other functions. I'll show the photo. This man is Kenzo Hojo. I completely mixed up those two syllables. Do you recognize him? He doesn't look familiar, no, but I couldn't be sure. Do you recognize this photo? Yes, that's the Policenauts. I don't think we should show... Why are you showing me one of our IDs? Okay. What about records of me visit? Yes, I'd be able to check those. Okay.